Hi, I'm Vanessa Jane and I'm an advanced Mace practitioner and trainer. And a frequently asked question that we get is, what is a MEM therapy session not? Well, it's not counselling. It's not a talk therapy. You're not required to sit there and rehash painful memories, relive your trauma, talk your way through your past. And I say this as someone who has 15 years of counselling experience as a qualified counsellor. So for 15 years, I sat with people, I listened to their stories, I guided them, I supported them. And while it helped to a degree, I started to notice something a little bit uncomfortable, and that was talking about the pain didn't always free the people from it. In many cases, it kept it alive and, it was just hurting them. So when I experienced Mace for myself, I was blown away. I always had this low-level feeling that was just kind of like a static noise sitting in the background that was always there. I ended up thinking it was normal. I did counseling myself. I, had tried all different energy healings and all these sorts of things to try and get rid of this static feeling that was sort of underlying everything in my world. And I just thought, this must be normal. Even though on some level I knew it wasn't. I was like, I'm just gonna have to learn to live with it. So when I had my first Mace session and that feeling went, I was blown away. I was, honestly, it blew me out of the water. And everything I thought I knew, gone. So there was no emotional digging, there was no analyzing, there was no reliving, there was no advice, there was no tell me what happened. The shift was undeniable, and that heaviness was gone, that charge, that negative feeling disappeared, and the reaction was gone. That was 8 years ago. I don't even know what that feeling was anymore. I can't even can't even relate to it, but I know that it went, and 8 years later it has not come back. So there was that moment that I knew, this wasn't just another modality, this was the missing piece, this was the link, this was the thing that people are searching for, and I wanted to offer it to my clients. So I went and learned it. I became a practitioner in it. And MEM is also not a session where I tell you what to do with your life. There's no coaching, there's no guidance, there's no opinions, because the truth is, once that emotional interference is removed, you already know what to do. You don't need to be coached in your life. You don't need to be guided in your life. You know what you need to do. It's your life and you know you best. So when we remove that emotional interference, you get back in charge. Your clarity returns, your self-trust comes back online, and your inner voice just gets louder and starts to override that noise. So this isn't about managing your life. It's about removing what's stopping you from being your true self and living your life. So if you kind of want to know if Mace is for you, I've dropped a link in the description below, and let's have a conversation, because you never know, it might just be the perfect thing for you.